For 8-year-old Wellington resident Parker Hobbs, next Saturday's Eagles game is the biggest of the year. That's because the Eagles will be laying it all on the line for him to help he and his family in a fight they hope to win. It's the annual Pot of Gold game. Our Major King explains.
This thing is hard to fix.
He's super strong and strong-willed.
Parker Hobbs loves Legos.
It's a Skylander.
Legos in his bedroom, Legos on the beach. He even has the Legos movie poster. Sing it with me.
Everything is awesome.
But not everything has been awesome for Parker. Not since October of 2013.
Parker came home from school and he had a stomach ache, was complaining of a stomach ache.
They knew it was a leukemia or lymphoma. It turns out it was acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Known as ALL, Parker's body was overproducing immature white blood cells.
He's really sick.
So they started giving Parker chemo the next day, very next day.
It's hard. You don't want to see your kid hurt.
What followed was a blur of doctors, hospitals, treatments, and bills. Lots of bills.
These are all 1 year's worth of medical bills. It's like a second job.
The Hobbs had good insurance. Parker's dad had seen to that.
And then we got a letter saying, since we're self-employed, basically you're kicked off your insurance, you have to find the Affordable Care Act plan.
So against our will, our plan was, of course, no longer available.
So they subscribed to a new plan under the Affordable Care Act. That was last April.
In June, we got a phone call saying that due to the new health care law, there was no longer an agreement for coverage for the plan that we had.
For reasons beyond their control, a change in doctors and a change in hospitals.
It was a huge emotional shock to the family and to Parker especially.
Life went on. The Make-A-Wish Foundation gave Parker a much-needed break in the Bahamas to swim with a dolphin.
There's Parker, and that dolphin's name was Cosmo.
And now, the Colorado Eagles and their fans will step up. With the help of local law enforcement, the game, known as the Pot of Gold, will take a bite out of those overwhelming bills.
This year we're supporting a young man that's been through a lot. He's been through spinal taps, heavy chemo treatments.
The team will wear special jerseys designed by player Taylor Voss that will be silent auctioned to raise money.
The players are fully aware of what we're doing. They realize that we're raising money for a child. These guys have opportunities to play hockey and get paid for it. Now they're able to help out some young man that's not in the same situation they're in, but hopefully one day he will.
Do you see a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, I do. He's on a good treatment plan, and we have an end date of December 19th, 2016. It's his last chemo day.
And like the theme in one of his favorite movies,
Everything is awesome.
you'll get back to that place, Parker. The Eagles have your back. In Wellington, Major King, 7 Sports Extra.